I am in the process of really trying hard to transform my hair. One, because I need to sort out my hair routine. Two, because I have heat damage and I need that shit grown out as soon as possible. And three, I just want to look after my hair. I find that I go through phases with my hair. So sometimes I'll be proper on it, then other times like, no, I wash my hair every week. That is a constant in my life. But the in between of that, I feel like I'm not really doing what I should be doing. And because I've started working out a lot more now, I feel like my hair is really, it's kind of going through it during the week. So I finally got the last piece to the puzzle in terms of all of the like products and stuff that I want to use. Yes, guys, I paid a lot of money for this little thing. This little thing, God, thing small. This is actually mad. 15 mil, you know. Anyway, yeah, this is the final piece to the puzzle that I'm going to be using. So let's get started with wash day. Today's Saturday. Saturday is usually my wash day. It's either a Friday or a Saturday. And as you can see, look. Do you know what? I feel like it looks dry, but it doesn't actually feel dry. My hair feels quite... Oh, spoke too soon. So some of the products that I'm going to use today, I'm not going to use every single week. So the clarifying shampoo, I'm going to use every other week. And I'm also going to do a hot oil treatment because I haven't done one in a very long time. And it's really weird because the last time I went to the hairdressers, no, not the last time, a few appointments ago, the girl basically said that like I need to stop doing hot oil treatments every single week. So I've stopped doing it and I haven't done one since. And that was like, that appointment was probably about 3-4 months ago. So now I feel like maybe I should do one. One last sip of tea. Okay, let me quickly introduce myself. So hi, my name is Patrice. I have type 4, I think I've got 4B hair. I have low density, low porosity, fine strands. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on there. And yeah, this is part of my hair journey. So currently I am on a hair journey, a fitness journey, a health journey, just in general life, a skincare journey. There's a lot going on right now. But today we're going to be focusing on the hair journey. Basically, I need to rinse my hair, and then the first product that I'm going to go in with is this Red Ken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Intensive Treatment. I need this. Okay, I need this. And yeah, it just says to apply on damp hair and leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. Then that will follow by shampoo, hot oil treatment, conditioner, everything else. So let's go and do that. This is the second time that I'm using this Red Ken treatment, and the first time that I used it, along with all of the other products that I used, my hair looked so shiny. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so far so good. Obviously, with everything in life, when you're on a journey, you have to be consistent with it. So I'm gonna try, no, I'm not, it's not even about trying. I'm not going to mix up loads of like different products. I want to stick to the same products for a decent amount of time so that I can actually see whether they work or not, rather than switching it up every single minute and expecting results. That's not how it works. Okay. So I just like to rake that through with my fingers. And then I do palm hands. Here you'll see the real heat damage. So frustrating. So since I started working out a lot more, I've been finding it really difficult to maintain my straight hair, because typically I am a straight natural, like my hair's cut into a bob. And so yeah, I've just been finding it really difficult to know what kind of styles to do on my hair, because once I work out that silk press, the roots is gone back to curly. So I need to find some hairstyles. I'll insert some clips anyway, because I tried mini twists, I tried mini braids, but when you have thin hair, those don't really tend to look that great, I'll be very honest with you. So yeah, that's another journey that I'm on, trying to find like natural hairstyles that not only suit me, suit my face, but also suit my hair type. Because all of the girlies that I see online with the mini twists and the mini braids, their hair's thick, they have high density hair, and so it just looks better. Yeah, having thin hair sometimes is it's a bit annoying, and also it's a lot more prone to heat damage. So that's another thing. This is why it's all about figuring out your hair type and working with your hair type. Because I have friends that can straighten their hair till the cows come home and they don't get any heat damage. And it's because their hair is very, very thick. So, yeah, it's hard out here, guys. It's hard out here. It's time to leave this on I'll leave it on for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to rinse the treatment out. Ugh. So the shampoos that I'm going to use, this is the Olaplex No. 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. Sometimes it's really difficult to tell which shampoos are like clarifying shampoos, but a girl on TikTok, she highlighted some of the ingredients that shows that a product is a clarifying shampoo, and this has one of the ingredients in it, and it is sodium lauryl sulfoacetate. I'll put it on the screen anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna go in with this. Anytime you use a clarifying shampoo, you must use like a hydrating shampoo afterwards, and this is the one that I've been using since the end of last year. It's the Sacred Hydrating Shampoo. Absolutely love, love, love this. So I'm gonna go wash my hair, one wash with this, one wash with this. Actually, have I used, no, do you know what? I've used a lot of product this week, so I might go in with this twice and then go in with this once, because I feel like I have a lot of build up. One thing that I really like about the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Shampoo is the fact that like a little bit really does go a long way. I've had that bottle for ages, stopped using it. I stopped using it and then I started using it again recently. So my friend bought me like a bundle of the Olaplex stuff, and I feel like when I was using that, my hair did really thrive. So maybe I'll go back to that. At the time, I did feel like, oh my gosh, this is so expensive, because it is expensive. And I didn't want to maintain having to pay that all of the time. But now I just feel like it makes sense. So maybe I'll go back to, once I finish up all of my Sacred products, I'll see how I feel, because I do really like the products. But maybe I'll go back to Olaplex, who knows. But as it stands right now, we'll stick with what we've got. This is the thing about being on a hair journey. It takes time and money. And so, yeah, that's kind of what makes it a bit difficult sometimes. Okay, I'm in with the Sacred Hydrating Shampoo now. Already my hair feels so much softer. So yeah, after you use a clarifying shampoo, always make sure you go in with a hydrating one after. Okay, so this is the next step. It's going to be the hot oil treatment. So this is my hair freshly washed. I haven't dried it. This is just what it's looking like. And I feel like it already has started to lose the moisture, which is very crazy. Oh, anyway, so what I like to do is split my hair. into sections, and then I can start applying my oil. So my oil of choice is avocado oil. Super lightweight, really good for people that have low porosity hair. So we are gonna add this. Ow, just scratched my ear. The oil has been added. Now you just need a cap. And I have got my heated cap here. This is from Amazon. And I'll just sit under here for like 15 minutes. I've just rinsed out the oil treatment. And for the K18, you need to do it on damp hair. So I'm just getting rid of some of the water. So my hair's feeling quite dry, but that's obviously because we used that clarifying shampoo and I haven't deep conditioned yet. Also, I got carried away. I was listening to like old like reggae and dancehall. So the oil treatment was in my hair a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I can't even part my hair, ouch. So I'm gonna do what I normally do, and that is to part my hair into 4 sections. Now time to go in with the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. Online it says to just use, hold on. It says begin with 3 pumps, however, that is across the whole head. So I'm just basically gonna use 1 pump per section because I feel like that makes the most sense. And also this is probably based on like white people hair, do you know what I mean? Right, so 1 pump. Oh. That's probably more than 1 pump now, damn. Was that enough? This is gonna sound so crazy, but I like the smell of it. It smells very like sciencey. I'm just gonna make sure that I've worked that into everywhere. Okay, so it says to leave on for 4 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it's been 4 minutes. Now it's time for me to add my conditioner. So I'm gonna be using the Sacred Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. On the K18 bottle, it says, oh my gosh, my hair feels really nice. On the K18 bottle, it says do not condition, but we black, we need to condition. Considering how my hair felt before I added the K18, it feels so soft, like I'm actually shook. Okay, my hair feels really soft. Obviously you can still see the damage. I wasn't expecting like miracles or anything, but yeah. So I'm gonna go in with my As I Am leave-in conditioner. Guys, quickly, I just wanted to show you, this is what mini twists look like when you have heat damage. So if you look, you can see where the heat damage actually starts, because this bit of my hair is a lot thicker, and then obviously this is very thin. And I just done like a quick twist here at the back. Look at the difference. Look how curly and like bouncy that is. And then this is just like awful. honestly. Part of me wants to do the big chop, but I just can't deal with the awkward stage. I don't think I'm ready for that right now. So guys, I actually don't think that I'm going to straighten my hair, and the reason why is because the weather in the UK has been really warm recently, and so I don't know whether there's any point in me risking it, because I'll probably end up just sweating it out anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is show you my two heat protectants. So this is by Icy. This I've been using since I was 16. And then this is an anti-humidity gloss and shine mist, and this is by Cream of Nature. So because we are going to blow dry my hair, I am going to go in with this heat protector. It is definitely nearly finished, and I keep on forgetting. Basically, where I live, I can't get any of these. I always have to go back to my mum and dad's area. I just keep forgetting. Like, I was there last week and I said to myself, I need to go to the hair shop, and then lo and behold, I forgot. Another thing that I've also really noticed about my hair is that I don't really get heat damage in the middle of my hair, and that's because it's the most coarse part of my hair, basically. So I only really get heat damage at the front or at the back. So basically around the perimeter, because those parts of my hair have the loosest curl pattern. My hair feels so soft though. It's easy to comb through. So this is my blow dryer. It is the Dyson. So let's get started. This is super, super quick because my hair is very thin and obviously low density. So and I know you're probably thinking, if you've got heat damage, why are you using heat on your hair? I never, ever get heat damage from a blow dryer. Ever. Never, ever, ever. I have only got heat damage from a straightener or like a hot comb of some sorts. It's never the blow dryer. So I actually don't mind using a blow dryer. And also, even if I were to straighten my hair, because of the measurements that I have in place to prevent further heat damage, I don't think I would get any more, if that makes sense. So yeah. And that is it. My hair is blow dried. Feels really nice. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of hairstyle I can have to essentially be able to work out but still look cute. Okay, so I finished my K18. By the way, guys, just to let you know, female pattern baldness runs in my family, so you will see that the crown of my head is definitely starting to thin. I am going to be looking into doing like the PRP treatments. Yeah, it's literally genetics, it's hereditary, it's very annoying. I actually wanted to take my hair out because I saw it and I was just like, oh, this doesn't look good. I really like my hair like this. I feel like it brings out my face. But I was thinking, do I add beads or do I just like tie it back? So these are some beads that I have. I got them from Amazon. There's 4 different colors. So you've got black, dark brown, a lighter brown, and then this like beige color. Oh, this is just a hack if you ever can't put your beads on. So just get a bobby pin. Then you get the bead and you just put it through and then you pull. No, it doesn't want to work. Okay, hold on. There we go. Pull and then the hair will come through. Okay guys, this is the final hair. I really love it. One thing you always have to do when you've just got fresh braids is pop some earrings in, just to get a further understanding of what of what your hair is gonna look like. And some lip gloss. And also, if I want to, I can tie it back, just have the front, you know, variety. Anyways guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you join me on this hair journey that I am on. Let's do this together. Like I said, I am going to be looking at, you know, ways that I can treat any of my like thinning spots. So yeah, anyway, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.